Hey everybody, welcome back. So, it's been nearly 5 months. Holy criminy. Okay, so, if you hadn't guessed from the fact that I'm putting up this video, I'm back online. Believe it or not, I scarcely do. Um, so here's the story, I guess, from the last update. This time yesterday, I had half of two different internet connections installed. I've still got one half. Unfortunately, it's the faster of the two. But I now actually have a connection via OpenReach, who run copper cables throughout the entirety of the UK, so yay. But turns out the tortoise won this time, bizarrely. That then means that I can actually, have unadulterated access to the internet once again. Minor issue is that connection is about 20 meg download, maybe 2 upload, and that's the highest we've managed to see it go so far. Currently, we're experiencing quite a bit of instability. We're hoping that clears up in the next few hours. But I have a much better connection, about 5 times better actually, coming in at most a week, so at most Wednesday morning. And then I will actually be able to start making videos more easily and doing live streams more reliably, and everything will be able to go shooting off back into full production mode again. In the meantime, I've got about 35, I think, XCOM Enemy Within episodes, finishing out the entire series, to upload, which will hopefully bridge the gap between now and then. And I'm hoping to do Dungeons and Dragon this weekend. I don't know how stable we're going to be for that, but I'm hoping I can cover it, because we've got a lot of really cool stuff coming up in Dungeons and Dragons so yay. I've also managed now to figure out where the end of Night of Fangs, which is scripted, and we do happen to know what happens in that, lands. That's going to be landing in the middle of June, directly on the opposite side of my birthday, as it actually happens. But after that, I have a very special 5 or 6 part series that people are going to love, I'm sure. I'm putting a lot of effort to make that as top-notch quality as I can. But speaking of top-notch quality, welcome to the office! Welcome to my foxhole. Welcome to Lying's Hole. I'm sure many people are already making that joke. Anyways, so yeah, we have most of the soundproofing up. I think we're missing one panel over here. We've got my lovely Rode Podcaster out. We've got the light blinding me for the most part, which makes me look significantly less shadowed than you might have seen me in here before. We have an entire coat stand covered in hats. At last they have a place. And we even have both of my 2 Game Tea prints finally adorning the walls. And oh god, I love this place. I love having an actual office now. But yeesh, anyways. Enough of me going slightly nuts, because I have pretty much exhausted the entirety of my 300 plus title DVD collection. Start watching them batches of free. That's how bored I am. I'm so bored I started reading in Japanese. I'm so bored I took up a fitness regime. But now I get to go back to work. I'm so happy for that. But yes, anyways, so the news is there probably won't be a stream tonight. I might do a test stream just to see how much of it I can handle. I'm going to try and do the stream for Dungeons & Dragons on Saturday. We'll see how well that goes. And everything should be back to full pelt, starting with Edgington on Wednesday of next week. So, hope you enjoy. I certainly will. And I'll catch you all next time.